run the city. We run the town.
Yay.
What up?
Welcome to Dopestology, our premiere debut episode. As always, with me, I got my host, co-host, Dopest Melanin.
Hey. What up?
What's good with y'all? What's good? You know, I like to wait for the folks to take a second to get in. All right, let me pin this. And we good to go. I don't ever play my theme music on here. Don't play the theme music while we wait. We got in here. Shy. I hope you're having a safe trip, love.
Yeah.
Today we will be talking about balancing job, family, and relationships, of which I know nothing about. But we're going to see what it is. You landed? I told you you'd be okay. Jazzy. And we're going to talk about some upcoming shows. We got Queen Dopest joining the set Friday. Coco Snow Bunny Friday. They will be live on the in the Love House on the panel.
The Love House, absolutely.
All right.
As y'all come in, make sure y'all share the live. Make sure y'all subscribe and tap the likes. Give it a thumbs up. Let us know how we doing. All of that.
Make sure you subscribe. Hit those notification buttons. Melanin, you looking good. Dopest. I'm back.
Yay!
Wow. Lil Dopest back on the scene.
Back on the scene like he never left.
Lil Dopest, he coming back, y'all. So today we talking about balancing job, family, and relationships. So I'm gonna let you start off on this, and I'm gonna jump in, get in where I fit in, because like I said, I'm struggling, so I need help. I'm gonna need the audience's help. I'm gonna need y'all to jump in the chat and tell me maybe how y'all balance all this stuff, because I'm horrible.
You're not horrible.
I'm horrible.
Why horrible?
She said he's back. Lil Dopest is crazy. He back in a major way. But I mean, I struggle with this balancing. You know, I always find reasons as to why I just gotta keep working, like keep working. And I'm to the point where like I have very little time for anything else, so I'm not doing a great job at balancing. What about you? How do you approach balancing all the different things that you do? Because I know you go to school, the kids, work,
It's a
putting up
lot.
with me.
It's definitely a lot. Like you said, kids, family, career, relationships, school. It's definitely a lot, and it can be overwhelming. But for me, and I'll be honest, it took me to fail or kind of fall in a couple of those categories for me to realize that, hey, wait a minute, I need to take a step back. I need to self-assess, and figure out how I can insert myself into those aspects of my life and still be healthy and maintain it. Because
Right.
you have to be able to maintain it. You can't, like give one more attention than the other, and expect things to go as planned or the outcome to what you would like.
Right.
And I'll be honest, there are days when I feel like that I just failed. Like I failed as a parent, I failed as a mother, as a businesswoman. I have those days, but it's how you take that energy and frustration or those opportunities where you can do better and put it into something positive to
Right.
kind of balance it out.
I'm looking at the comments. Shout out to the everybody that's coming in. Queen Dope is in the building.
Queen Dope is.
Jazzy Red says sometimes I have to figure out a schedule. Now that's something for me. Yeah, that's serious because I always tell y'all once I get things scheduled, that's just how it's gonna go. So yeah, that's big. Scheduling is big. I'm gonna throw this out there because like I said, this topic I really suck at. So a lot of stuff I got a lot of shit to say about. Like I suck at this. So I'm gonna be in here learning along with the rest of y'all today. I'm gonna be learning from y'all. Prioritizing. I'm gonna just throw that word out there. Prioritize.
Yes, you have to prioritize. And a lot of that is actually sitting down, writing, journaling, to have a visual that you can refer back to say, hey, this is what's important to me. This is what I must do today. This is what I have to do tomorrow. This is what's important to me. And once you have a core of what's important to you, you can learn to schedule or prioritize things around those that are most important. And I'm a person who works best with structure. So like I have a schedule. I know what I'm doing today. I know what I have to do tomorrow for work. I know that if I have to order supplies for my business, I have a scheduled day and time where I sit down and I say, hey, I need to do this. But it does take willpower because as we all know, we feel like there's not enough hours in a day. There's not enough time in a day. We're tired. We're, a lot of emotions, a lot of things can get in the way of that. We just kind of have to kind of maintain the control and say, hey, I'm going to get this done and keep that positive outlook.
That positive outlook. That's what I'm talking about. Relationships. Oh, just a quick reminder to some of y'all. Hold on, we got this going on Friday. If I could find it. No, I can't find it. I guess we don't have it going on. But no, we got the Love House coming up on Friday. A special Valentine's edition will be
edition. Yes,
our premiere edition of the Love House. We have as co-host Queen Dopest. Yay, Coco Snow Bunny. Ooh-wee. And we'll see. Maybe others. Queen. Somebody want to talk to you, Queen Dopest. Did y'all wash your hands? If you did, hit the notifications, subscribe, like the videos, and welcome to Dopestology. Yeah!
Dopestology in the building.
Welcome to Dopestology. He's back, Queen. Oh, he cutting up, boy. He gonna be jumping in and out of here. Little Dopest is back, y'all.
Oh, man.
He is back.
He's back. Hey, let's see some of these comments. Our viewers got something to say.
Okay.
got a
So
lot
what do you
to
guys
say.
got to say? What do y'all got to say about balancing job, family, and relationships? Period. It's the for
It's
me.
the T for me.
Shout out to Lola B, Studio B. She got her own YouTube channel. That's one of our co-hosts and loved ones from the One Love family. So we're gonna be before I forget, we got our first sponsor. Still working out the details, but you guys will see the promotions flying across the screens. Shout out to my guy Ruben over at Vilas Clothing, VALAS, Vilas Clothing. Also, Side Pocket Apparel. I've been hustling. I'm out here. I'm balancing, okay? I'm balancing some things. I'm trying.
Are we balancing?
I'm trying to
You
balance.
trying? We
Brother,
gonna work on
homie
it.
for life. Thank you, thank you. And if you guys are inclined to, always remember we do have that donation button at the bottom right. And I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Coco Goddess. So how do y'all go about it? Queen Dopest, you got a hectic schedule. How do you go about balancing these things, job, family, and relationships? Because I'm suffering as far as anything else other than job. Like for real, when I get off of doing what I gotta do, I literally probably watch TV for an hour or two, or maybe read or do some research. I mean, that's still kind of working.
It's
But
still
I'm not
working.
spending enough time with family. Definitely not spending enough time with family. Let's see what onelove.com got to say. You gotta learn to be easy on yourself. If you don't get everything done in a day that you plan on. Okay, I agree. Because I beat myself up. I'm always saying the
Yeah,
same
I'm
thing.
hard on myself.
It's not enough hours in a day. Wait, hold on. Let's see. I do the 9 things before 10 a.m. What is the 9 things?
9 things? That's a lot.
Well, you know what though? Because when I was doing dopest mornings as opposed to doing evenings, I get up at 5, do the show at 6, go hang out with Queen and her morning motivation on Live Meet. Go check out Morning Motivation, 8 a.m. Eastern.
8 a.m. Eastern. Don't miss it.
Except for Thursdays, I think. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Then I would do the show, Dopest Mornings, and when I was done, I would feel so good. Like, okay, I got something done productive early. Like, you know what I'm saying? By 7 o'clock, I done got a YouTube show up. So everything else after this, I'm like, man, so scheduling and tackling one task at a time are very important, because I am guilty of that too, starting a whole bunch of shit and then, stuff, excuse me, whole bunch of stuff and then things not getting done. None of them getting done. You know what I mean? I still got a whole bunch of loose ends on everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I would say for me, like it's never enough time in the day, but it's the things that the people closest to you don't say. Like for example, I'll give you an example. I have 2 kids. Noticing their behavior, if they're acting different or things are happening, at school or at home that don't normally happen. They're not, communicating that to me directly, but there are behaviors that they're exuding that I have to pay attention to and say, wait a minute, mama got to, spend a little bit more time with you to make sure that, we correct this and we get back on the right path. And it's the same for relationships. I feel like, your partner or your spouse may be like, have an attitude or not talking, a little choppy with you at times. And it's just that they may feel left out. They just don't feel like that they're getting enough time with you.
I like
So
that.
it's important to listen to the nonverbal signs as well.
Not Beyonce though. Okay. Not Beyonce. I think she cheating. Okay, don't put Beyonce in this.
Beyonce got 9 nannies. She got a chef. She got a driver. She got a manager. She got all of those things. So Beyonce don't count.
Don't she?
She got a lot of
Beyonce
help.
29 hours in a day. Somebody gave her 5 extra hours in a day. I know you lie. Her and Jay-Z, they can stop time.
So much, it's not funny.
They got enough money to stop time.
They got yachts and boats and jets and private planes. Trust me, she can buy anything.
But you know what? People like that though. It goes back to what people were saying earlier about scheduling. They on point with their schedule. When they gotta be to the next place, they moving. You know what I'm saying? They got a 9 o'clock appointment. Whatever was happening at 8 is over. 8:59, that's over with. I got a 9 o'clock. Like that's they good at keeping schedules and things like that. Again, that's why I needed help. You know what I mean? I gotta have help. We can get a lot more done together than we can separate. You know what I mean?
Okay. I agree. So King, let me ask you this. So you said that you pretty much spent all your time into your career, your job. You work a lot of hours in a day, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many hours of your day do you spend with your children?
Not enough.
Like an estimate, 2, 3, not enough?
Not enough.
No.
I mean, well, I got one child. He's an introvert. He prefers to be by himself most of the time. You know what I mean? So that's always tricky, just getting into his space, period. You know what I'm saying? And then, but with my daughter though, she's more inclined to want to spend time and watch TV and movies and things like that nature, play games. But most of y'all know I'm on a little bit of a mission right now. And like I said, that's always the issue with me is when I finish one thing, I start something else and I just go all into it. And, not enough time. I don't want to give away all the answers because I know some of these topics is going to be coming up on Friday at the One Love House.
So make sure y'all stay tuned and y'all got your notifications set so that when we go live, you get notification and you on it. You in there.
Then you in there.
You in there. You don't want to miss it. Trust me. It's going to be juicy.
You don't want to miss it. The Love House. We're going to be discussing the 5 languages. Let me throw this. Oh, look at that cast of characters. Hey, now. I look evil in the back. I look like it. That shit look like something from Power.
Who all them melanated goddesses over there? Okay.
I just come from the poorest parts. Oh, I feel like we on an episode of Power.
Oh, I can't with you.
Look at Joy. And then your phone is, look at Joy. And then your phone is 24/7. I know that's right.
Yes, Joy. That's a whole nother job. That's a whole nother category.
Yeah. And you know what? I mean, just with life, like yesterday, for example, I had my whole day planned out. I was like, boom, 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 boom. I'm going to be doing this, that, and the third. And then one phone call, just out of nowhere. My boy Ruben called. Let's talk business. Okay. That turned into an hour and some change. It was necessary, though. But the schedule was ruined. The balance was off. Yeah. I don't know how to get that balance back when things, because, in this thing that I do, things arise. People got issues. They need help. I mean, what we do, it's time. A lot of what I do is given the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to figure out no equations and none of it. It's really time.
And it's not the same for everybody. It's not the same for everybody. So, as for you, like you have an opportunity with managing your time. But for someone who like me, like time is everything to me. Like I plan everything.
Mm-hmm.
My issue is I failed to overlook things when it's presented to me. So I can plan it out and I can do all these things, but some things I just overlook because I'm so goal driven. I'm so motivated. I got so many things going on. While I'm doing one thing, I'm already 5 steps ahead for the next thing that I got to do 2 hours from now. But that's just the way that I think. So for me, that's one of my opportunities that I can do better.
Right. Nah, that's real. King has set boundaries in areas he can. That's my opinion. Some things don't require him to interact all the time. That is true. But
we all know that that's not King for real. That wouldn't be
and
King.
I'm gonna do an episode on this. And I actually, cause I got something else I kind of been planning like by myself. Cause a lot of this stuff the show's been planning. I want to give a big shout out to Dopest Melanin for being my production assistant and putting a lot of this stuff. This topic today was brought to you by her. I'm prioritizing and setting the schedules and all of that is great, but I like work off emotion, and I'm a passionate dude. So, like my biggest problem, and I want to do a show on this, or just I got a show I'm gonna do called "What's on My Mind." It's just gonna be random times, whenever the hell I want to get on here, and just say what's on my mind. But a big problem I have is when other people hurt, I hurt. I cannot be sad if somebody, happy if somebody I care about is sad. It's just very hard for me. You know what I mean? And knowing so many people, every day somebody going through something. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, that's my thing. And then, I always want to take the time out to try to fix it, make it better. I'm one of those kind of people, and if I can't, yeah, I end up being sad too. Let me see.
And I think that's part of that. We have to realize that we can't.
I understand why he has his phone on and why he lets people have access to him. And I thank you for that, love.
Shout out to Joy.
Shout out to Joy.
Shout out to Joy.
What's this? Okay, that must be in something from the Netherlands.
Oh, okay.
I'm reading comments down here. But yeah, I think once you do get, and this topic is so important because once you do get that good balance where, and I'm not going to lie, a lot of this has been COVID related. I don't like to put everything on COVID, but prior to COVID, my professional life and my family life didn't have a problem blending in with each other. And what I mean by that, like I would coach my son's soccer team. I would go live from the soccer game and broadcast while I was coaching. Like, the people always have been a part of my life. My anniversary last year was the beginning of COVID. Me and Joy went out. We took y'all to the bowling alley, to the hotel, out to eat with us. Like, and it's not me. Everybody be like, Dopest, you out with Joy. Turn your phone off and get off live. A lot of y'all don't realize it's her. They be telling me, you're not going to go live? I'm like, what? We be out at dinner. You're not going to go live? Go live. So, I putting I got a scapegoat. I'm putting some of the blame on her.
No, you're not about to put this on Joy. Don't do that.
No, but Joy, I did get to intertwine my professional life.
Who you are. Mm-hmm. And she's amazing for that because I don't know if everyone would be able to. So definitely, I think that she's very supportive.
Is Jazzy still here? Is Jazzy, you still here? Look, Jazzy sent me this today. Let me see.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, Jazzy sent me. I got this in the mail. Shout out to Dopest Jazzy Red. I love it.
Period.
See, now this is gonna help with this balancing because I'm finna use this to be taking notes and okay. So you helping me balance that, okay?
It's a work in progress.
It sure is. It sure is. And balancing those three things, like that's a good life, man. Like if you can be happy in those three areas and give enough time and nurture those three areas, like that's a good life. Like I said, this topic is really, really hard for me because I suck at this. Like my seesaw is like this, okay? It's
It's
no
one
none of
sided.
these. Mine is I got big boy on one end and I'm on the other end, way up in the air. My shit is lopsided.
Yeah, but balance is okay.
Let me see what Queen said.
Queen Dopest, balance is okay. But it also helps to your personal happiness. Your personal happiness, and it goes with your mental health. If you're not balanced, if you're like this, your mental is not going to be balanced either. So you can't expect blood from a turnip if you don't have it to give. So it's imperative that we find things, and especially and that will be another topic that we'll discuss soon, is mental health awareness. All of these things that we do a day per, a week, that is what makes us who we are. Your emotions, as you spoke about, your emotions is a makeup of your happiness and you being okay. So all of that plays a part. All of that really, really plays a part. And if your emotions aren't where they need to be, you're not going to be productive. You have to be okay mentally in order for everything else to follow suit. So if you're not happy, your emotions all over the place, or it controls your outcome, your day, whether or not you're able to be productive. That's not balance. That's not balance. If you find that, I think that you have to go back to the drawing board and say, hey, hold on, stop, wait a minute, this ain't right, we gotta fix it. A hard pause.
I had a publishing company with over 150 authors. I used to stay up listening to their issues and problems and drama, and eventually my priorities got pushed back. I'm not gonna lie. I've had to do that recently, and it's hard to tell a friend or somebody that you care about, look, I really do care about what you're going through, but like I gotta stay focused on the things that I need to do too, or else we both gonna be some miserable. We both gonna be in bad shape. You feel me? So,
and I'm sure that was hard for you, knowing the person that you are. That was difficult for you to say. I'm pretty sure.
Absolutely,
It was
absolutely.
difficult.
Okay, Mama Dopest, we love you, Mama Dopest.
I'm sure that was very, very difficult, but it's sometimes it has to be done. You have to say, okay, hold on, wait a minute.
I had another little message for Queen too.
Hopefully she'll be back before we wrap up. But it's definitely important, and I can't say it enough. Like I said, it took me having to fail in a lot of those areas for me to say that I needed help, or I needed to rethink the way that I do things. And especially when it comes to parenting, because my kids are everything to me. If I don't have a job, if I don't have any other family or friends around me, as long as I got my kids, like for me, that's huge.
Right.
So if I fail at that, I feel that I have failed as a person. So those, we tend to nurture the relationships that are most important to us.
Facts. Can't let trying to help someone keep you from doing for yourself. That's a good point. I recognize the situation, taking distance. Well, because look, with me, it's always been a matter, because I had this conversation with Queen Dopest and others a while ago as it pertains to the One Love organization.
Mm-hmm.
I used to do everything. Like, only thing I never did for the family was recruit. I never was a recruiter. Like, I've always placed that into the hands, to be honest, of the women in the family. Like, it's always because we have predominantly a female organization, and so I've always let women handle that. But as far as everything else, I used to do everything else until it came to a point where it's like, okay, King, you have to delegate some things. And I started delegating to people that weren't worthy of those spots. Like, and they failed me. You understand what I'm saying? They literally just they fail me. Even when it comes to like the beginning of the YouTube, you'll see we started a certain way, and you know, I delegated, and it didn't work. And I think that was more because of poor choices as it was you know. So I'm still in that mode of, okay, I'm entrusting you with, like, for you, for example, with this show, like, okay, Melanin, let's get it. You know, you want to do it, let's. Hey, hey, Kisa, you know, but you know, it goes back to other things we always talk about, trust and all these other things when you want to delegate roles to people that are important, especially something important to you. So I feel like yeah, delegating responsibility, if you are able to. Some people have to do it all themselves, and that makes it difficult.
It burns you out. It can burn you out. It will burn you out eventually.
Facts. It will burn you out.
It will burn you out whether you realize it or not. Like, so it will burn you out. And that's important, you know. And I know, especially for people like you who are very goal driven and the go getters, and like you said, you got your hands in so many things. It's hard for you to relinquish a lot of control.
Yeah,
it's definitely opportunity.
But I mean, you know, and
that's how I got burnt out. Yes.
Why the balance is so important is because you can be happy in one of those three areas, but if you don't have those other two areas, again, you just spinning your wheels and like,
yeah, it's still not right.
Yeah, you know, and like I said, it becomes very hard. But I do attribute something like the family, and it's so weird because you would think with your kids being home, virtual schooled, right? And the lockdowns on, you would spend more time, right? It's way less. You know, like Saturdays was my day to get up and pack up the little soccer van with the balls and the gay Powerades and whatnot. Like, I was excited about that. You know what I mean? And it's adapting to this post-COVID thing. That's really been a struggle too for me as far as balancing everything, because I was able to do kind of, you know, mix those three all kind of together, because live streaming is my life. I let y'all into pretty much every facet of my life. But since it's been home, you know, I'm not about to take y'all in there to watch my son play video Fortnite all day. You know what I mean? Like, but it was different. It was definitely different. Post-COVID. I mean, pre-COVID.
Yeah. And I'm with Joy on this one. I'm so terrible at delegating simply because I'm a perfectionist, and if I gotta go back behind you to check and make sure, sometimes you feel like you just might as well do it yourself.
Right. No, I agree.
You know, because it's never going to have your stamp of approval or how you would do things, you know, and it's hard. It's hard relinquishing responsibility to others. And for me, being, you know, a career, I'm a manager and things like that, I have a hard time delegating to employees. I struggle. And it took me a long time for me to realize that, listen, let me help you. Let me bring you up to where I am and to my standards and what I expect, so that we can do this together. That way it's easier for me and it's easier for you.
Right.
Because I'm sure as an employee, you don't want your manager or your boss coming to you saying, "Oh, you didn't do this right, you didn't do that, you got to fix this." I mean, I was that person at one point, so I know that feeling. So I'm very, very conscious of that. So it's definitely at this point in my life, I would say today, if you ask me that question, am I balancing all three? I would say I'm balancing probably two of them. One of them is lacking.
Right.
And
Hold on.
In case y'all forgot, subscribe.
I don't know where that came from, man. This thing.
Lil Dopies be popping out, okay?
In case y'all forgot, subscribe, hit the notifications bell, thumbs up on the video, and at the bottom right hand corner, it's a donation button. Click it. Tiny Dopest, Lil Dopest, it's me. I'm back. Where Daphne? Daphne.
I'm sorry, y'all. We ain't finna keep having these interruptions. I do apologize. I do apologize.
Couldn't wait to pop out.
Yeah.
Just couldn't wait.
I can't. Hold on. Let me see what Coco Guys got to say. I can't delegate halfway through explaining what I need. I would just have gotten up and done it myself. Yeah. Pretty much what Joy was saying too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Look, I have a hard time asking for anything, period. First of all. Like that just ain't that ain't me. Like I just have a hard time saying, "Hey, can you help me?" or "Hey, can you do this for me?" or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like people. I was talking to someone about this actually yesterday. I like when people want to do stuff like they go after it themselves. Like you stepped up into this role because you wanted it. Like you was like, I want to do this. I can do this. I'm gonna do this with you. Let's get it. And you just didn't say it. You actually put the actions behind it to get it done. But again, it's hard for me to go ask somebody to do something because like I feel like if you asking them, maybe they're just doing it because they feel obligated, or I want people to want to do things. So when it comes to delegation, it's a very, very slippery slope for me when it comes to delegating things. So, but I do think, again, balancing these three things, that's a happy life. I mean, I just can't see anything other way around it. Tomorrow, just a heads up, on Dopestology, we're gonna be talking about mental health. Very important, very, very, very important topic. So we're gonna be talking about mental health tomorrow, same time, 9 Eastern, 8 Central, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And don't forget, this Friday,
it's going down.
It's going down. We discussing the 5 love languages. I got 3 of my sisters with me. Ooh, some hard hitters, boy. I'm gonna be on my P's and Q's because I ain't finna get cussed out on Friday, okay? They ain't jumping me. They not finna jump me on my own show. Again, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up for me. Please share this to your Facebook or somewhere where we can get new viewers, new ideas. It's all about the brain food. And we all trying to eat. You know what I'm saying? So please make sure you let your colleagues, friends, and other people, if you have topics yourself you'd like to discuss on or have us discuss on Dopestology, just hit me up. Most of y'all know a way to get at me. Instagram, my phone. Most of y'all are my phone number. Live me. But yeah, just message me or put in the comments of the video, and we will get to your topics.
Yeah, Kisses, he do. He be out of control sometimes.
I'm out of control. I think that's what people love, though. I'm unpredictable. You don't know what's gonna happen. Gotta tune in. He might be wilding out. He might be crying. You never know what's going. And that phone on 24/7. She keep talking about this phone.
Joyce spilling all the beans. Phone be going off all the time. Don't know how to say no. See, look, he on the phone now. Put the phone down.
Oh, my bad. Hey, it's popping.
See?
Lies and kicks back. Man, you want to see what Kisses did to me last night? That's why I blocked her off my phone. She know I like Tammy Rivera, so she sent me this. Kisses, you get on my damn nerves. I told her I'm blocking her after that. Now, this is every night, y'all. That's why I go to sleep to every night. Kisses is texting me pictures of Tammy Rivera. I'm sick of her shit.
Oh, but you be watching. You open it up. You be expecting.
Nah, that was my first time looking at it.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done. As much as you talk about Tammy in your broadcast, like, come on now. We all know that's not true.
First time I can't stand her, man. For real, though. I cannot stand her.
He ain't right. He not white guy.
She ain't finna have Waka Flocka beat me up. I told y'all that. He got an anger. You know you.
Nah, it's his mama that I'm scared of. She's so unpredictable.
They both crazy. I don't want neither of them around.
I don't want no smoke with neither one.
Nah, real shit though. You know, with balancing everything, I think things are gonna get better, especially for myself, because I'm putting the pieces to the puzzle together slowly but surely. You know, I got help in a lot of different areas. Can't take on too much. I just try to do too many things at once. You know, just doing too much, man, you don't get nothing fully done. Like, that's how I feel.
It's not healthy.
Yeah.
Definitely not healthy.
So I think, yeah, going forward, you know, especially after listening to people's comments tonight, and definitely gonna put my little whiteboard up here and work on my schedule and just being more organized. You know what I mean? I think being organized helps you so much too, because you're not scrambling looking for whatever it is. It's all in the place it's supposed to be. You know, because I get on my daughter about that. She's the worst. She's just like me. Everything, when sometimes I look at her, I just get mad at myself. Like, that's me. Like, she can't never find nothing. She's walking around like, and that's me. If you put it where and here it come me preaching. If you put it where it's supposed to be, you ain't gotta look for it. And then I'm spending the next 30 minutes looking for my phone.
And you talking to yourself. You preaching to yourself.
Right. So I need to take some of the advice. And I think that go for a lot of y'all grown-ups. Okay? A lot of y'all grown up. Wallet, keys, lighter. Don't be putting my business out there like that. Y'all need to start listening to the advice y'all give these kids. Okay?
That's true.
I'm being for real. I'm speaking for myself too, because some of the advice I get, that's simply the dopest. You know, I have to read through the government names. Like, hold on, who's it? Okay, that's simply that dopest. That's real spill though, because like a lot of stuff I be telling the kids, I be like, damn, if I listen to some of this damn stuff myself, I'll be doing a lot better.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys share it to your Facebook. Well, you know what? Let me let him tell y'all, because that's what he's here for.
Make sure you subscribe. Hit those notification buttons. Melanin, you looking good. Dopest. I'm back.
It just be popping out. Like,
He out of control.
it just be popping out. Oh man.
No, real stuff though.
Yeah, as adults, we definitely have to, you know, we say a lot of things, but we definitely can take our own criticism
Mm-hmm.
and follow our own instruction that we give to others.
Well, just so y'all know, this show is gonna get so much better. I can't even begin to tell you. As you know, we still learning how to work with each other. You know what I'm saying? He don't like you either. He told me that, Kisses. I didn't want to say nothing, but Lil Dopest don't like you either. I was gonna put up this other post he had for you, but I didn't want to do it. It was just all the way just disrespectful.
No,
But you know, me and the Melanin, we still learning to work with one another. So we ironing out some of the kinks. So one of the things, like I said, when these things get to running flawlessly and it's depending a lot upon y'all to tell your people about it, spread the word. The more people in here, the more active, the more comments, the more ideas, like I said, that we have to work off of. But I'm using these two to listen to y'all. Today I'm listening to y'all because like I told Melanin before we started this, like, I have nothing for this. There's nothing I'm going to be able to say on here because I'll just be talking because I'm not practicing none of the stuff I was going to prepare to tell y'all I'm not doing. So I wouldn't feel right to it. I'm here to learn.
What have we learned? We can take something from this. So we're going to work on our time management, our scheduling.
Time management, scheduling, prioritizing, and not doing too much, not putting too much on your plate. That's what
and for me, you just won because you know what you need to work on. So now it's up to you to put that into action.
Right. So that's the steps for all of us here. But like I said, you're gonna have those times where it's just impossible. Like this week is busy, just super busy for my family, you know. So trying to, you know, chip in other areas, you know, you got to pick up the slack. You know what I mean? You got to chip in other areas when it's times like this and it's hectic in your household. It's the you not liking a cartoon for me, Kisses. It's the comments for me. It's all the comments for me. Oh, wait till Little Dopest and Little Kisses get together. That's going because there is a Little Kisses. I hope y'all know that.
Oh my gosh.
There is a little.
You're not about to do Kisses and not have her up here defend herself, okay?
We're gonna work on that. You seen the Little Dopest is still looking for Daphne. So him and Daphne, they got some things to do. We're gonna get them all incorporated. And then it's Lil Shy. Y'all ain't even seen Lil Shy in her mouth. Ooh, it's gonna be so many bleach, bleach, bleach.
Oh my God.
Hey, but I appreciate y'all, man, for hanging out with us. Again, please tune in tomorrow. We'll be talking about mental health. Tomorrow, huge topic, very important. And we will have some resources we'll be posting throughout the show for people that are suffering in any kind of way with mental health, or if you know someone, so you can reach out. And that is one of the charities in the past that we have donated to, and we'll always continue to support mental health awareness. So I appreciate y'all again. Shout out to my co-host, Dopest Melanin.
Thank you for having me.
as always. And then you guys, again, make sure y'all, Friday is gonna be lit. I'm so excited to see what this is gonna be about. Have Queen Dopest and Snow. You know, I got some powerful sisters up there, man, and they got some things to say. And so it's going down Friday. That's gonna be at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 5 p.m. Yeah, but you can also watch the replay if you guys can't make it. That's the replay. And make sure you hit a thumbs up. 3 minutes of the video helps me out tremendously. All right. So again, you know what I always say. If nobody told you you're important, have value, worth, and that you mean something, and more importantly, most of all, that they love you, we love you. The One Love family loves you. King Dopest definitely loves you. And I will see y'all on the flip side.
Yeah, one love.
One love. Throw it up. Hearts and the pinkies in the head.